Hi everyone, welcome back to Blend Weekly. You might have noticed that I've been filming in a new location. This is actually my old family home, and I've been spending some time with family and friends back in Canada. But don't worry, the Wall of Fame is safe in Malaysia, and I will be returning there to put all of the winners up on the wall. So, let's talk about the final week. Now, this is the last challenge of this month. And to continue with the snow theme, I think that there's been one thing that we haven't really been talking about, which is snowfall. And that is the topic of the final week. But, like I said, it's going to get harder every week. And as this is the last topic, this challenge is an animation challenge, which means I don't want you to give me a render. I want you to give me a video. And let's talk about the details. So for this challenge, the topic is snowfall, and you're going to have to create an animation in Blender of snow falling on a simple scene. Now, what I suggest is that you start by looking up some tutorials. If you're completely new to animation and particle physics, that's the direction you're going to have to go. There's a lot of great tutorials online. One from the Born CG group, and they have basically just a falling snow tutorial. You can also check out CG Spectra, and I'm sure there are others out there that have snow tutorials. These are the first ones that I found. And once you have your snowfall, then you have to think about how is it going to be composed in a scene. What I'm going to be looking for is that you have the believable particle physics, some good scene composition, and that you maintain the winter theme throughout. Now, you could combine any aspects of your earlier work into this work. You could even just take one of the scenes you've already used and recycle some of that work into this final one, or you could go with a completely new scene. What I'm looking for really is trying to capture not just the appearance of snowfall, but the feeling of when snow is falling for the first time in the winter, or when you are experiencing a shock of snow that you didn't, that suddenly comes upon you, like either a blizzard, or you open a door and you open your window and you see that it's snowing, and that feeling of experiencing that for the first time in the winter would be kind of what I'm hoping to try to capture in this animation. And remember, it only has to be 15 seconds. So I'm not looking for a whole movie. You're not making a short film. Just a very short little sequence that captures that feeling. When you're finished making your video, all you have to do is upload that video to YouTube or Vimeo or even just to Google Drive, and then send me a link in an email to blendweekly@gmail.com. Now, what I like you to include in your email is basically, I like to see a description of like the name of the submission. I like to see a little bit of a description about what you did, what your process was, and don't forget to include your social media links, which I will include at the bottom of my video, or sometimes I remember to put them in the video itself. I try my best to promote everyone's social media as best I can. Now, don't forget that the deadline for this is December 31st, and giving a bit of extra time because I feel like it could take a little bit longer to make the video. And if you need any information about any details about what the email should look like, you can always take a look at the submission guidelines here, which show you exactly what I would like to see in description of your submission. So that's all for now. Don't forget to send it to blendweekly@gmail.com, and have a blenderful day.